A film producer and an important distributor, Ajay Devgan is steeped in the movie business. While he's a bankable film star, he's not in the same league as the Khan triumvirate, especially not in the world of the 30-second commercial. With his wife Kajol though, he strikes all the right notes.
What are all these commercials that you're co-starring with Kajol in? Is this like, let's make some money?
Not so many, just two.
Tata Indicom. I don't know, what all you did in that commercial? And Whirlpool.
Yeah, that's it. So it's just two. It's just that they shot a lot of commercials because...
so they're spreading it out.
Yeah, because they worked. Because the sales worked and things like this, so they wanted to push it further. That's what they did. But basically, they're just two commercials. So for me, it's not that because we were making a lot of money, that's why we did so many commercials. It's just that there were two endorsements and they were shot more.
But endorsements come in handy, don't they?
Of course, and I'm enjoying it also because I try my best that it's just not standing and posing. It's if you see the Tata commercials also, every time they come with a script with a different kind of character, which so many times are not played also in films. And it's comfortable doing it for 30 seconds.
I was speaking to Prasun Joshi and he told me something interesting. He says, when we were shooting that film, Prasun Joshi had just started reading something on Islam and reading some books and some DVDs. And I believe you were interested and curious and you said, let me also read that.
It's just that I like reading about religion. I like reading about... I don't read a lot of fiction. I don't read much at all.
And from what little bit I've read, Kajol reads a lot of fiction.
She reads a lot, yeah. So I like knowing about things in whatever format. If it's a DVD or if it's a thinner book, then it's fine. Otherwise, I don't finish it. So it's just that.
When you read this, is there anything that you were left with that you...
No, I knew most of it. It's just a DVD. I mean, it's nothing that I read. But it talks a lot about Islam and what actually Islam means and how it has been distorted today. So there's some nice things in it.
You're a Mumbai boy, or rather Bombay boy. When you were a boy, it was Bombay. Yeah. So the things that have been happening in the city does obviously it bothers you, but how do you feel about it as a citizen? The rains which we had last year, the blasts that happened, and there is this whole thing about the Mumbaikar, the spirit of Bombay.
Don't you think we've all stopped feeling anything about it?
I think so.
Because you forget the next day. Because this started happening so often, and you really don't know who to blame. And so I really am not sure that what I feel today. I mean, initially you felt that it was wrong. You felt anger. You felt a lot of things. Well, now it's just a normal thing. It's just, this has happened. Oh, so sad. And you're doing your own thing. If you want me to turn around and say that I was very upset the day the blast happened and I was sitting and sulking in one corner crying, that doesn't happen with anybody anymore. You get upset and then you're diverted to something else and you're forgotten. So I think we are getting seasoned to this because we know nobody is doing anything about it. And we know that you yourself are not doing anything about it. And sometimes you try and think also, what can I do?
Ajay, I think this is the most candid reaction to what is happening around us that I have heard in public.
But don't you think it's true?
I agree with you. I'm just saying that not too many people are brave enough to admit that this is the way
we've
become.
This is the way we've become. Now we've accepted part of corruption as a part of our society. You're not trying to fight it at all. You don't even want to fight it, and you're not even shocked or upset or taken aback. Oh, that guy is asking for money. Nothing of that sort. It's just that, I know, I'm just given something. It's become a part of your society. It's become a part of us. So we are not fighting it. And we don't even have the time to fight it now. Because everywhere it is like this. Though I believe that corruption is there all over the world. And I really believe that the difference between corruption in our country and corruption in other countries is that In other countries, if you're doing something wrong, you have to pay money to get things done. In our country, if you're doing something right, you still have to pay money. So that's the difference.
You know, you have this quality which I think traditionally in India we appreciate a lot, which is quiet, seemingly calm.
I'm not a very quiet person, and you're making me talk a lot today.
People say I do that, I must admit.
You do. But I'm actually not a very quiet person. It's just that I talk.
That's the image we have come to see.
Yeah, I just talk to people when I'm comfortable with them, and I'm okay. I feel like talking. But if you see me with people, like friends and family and things like that, I talk a lot. It's just that I don't want to talk unnecessarily. I don't feel like talking unnecessarily.
So it is a case of still waters run deep.
I really don't know.
Okay, we're going to ask you one final question and let you go. Stop you from all this talking that you say we forced you to do. And how did it feel to see Kajol in Fana?
Honestly speaking, I wasn't here. I have still yet to see the film, and I'm going to see it very soon.
You could get into trouble for admitting things like this, isn't it?
I think you should not be asking me this question, but I'm going to see it. I was not here. I was out of the country.
What about your production? Because you're a passionate filmmaker, aren't you?
Working on a few scripts. I have nothing planned as yet because I want to take my time and decide what I should do and what I should not be doing.
You want to just be, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just relaxing. I'm a lazy person, basically.
Ajay Devgan, I don't know what you are. I don't know how much you've actually revealed to us. Very little. But we really enjoy watching you.
Thank you so much.
You know what our favorites are, Ajay. Thank you very much, and wish you all the very best.
Thank you.